Hello and welcome to another opportunity to finally say acne be gone. As Dennis from my favorite comedy TV show, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, would say. And today I want to share 7 easy ways to get rid of pimples fast. And the first tip that I have for you is to wash your face when you have an intense sweat or when you're sweating for a prolonged time. So for example, if you're exercising like crazy and you're running for 10 minutes, that's what I would say is an intense sweat, or maybe even 20 minutes if you have the endurance. Afterwards, wash your face. But also if you're sweating a little bit for a prolonged time. So for example, you are lying on the beach, you're sweating, the sun is shining in your face and you're getting toasted. Then I would also suggest that afterwards when you get home, that you wash your face. Because that's how you can avoid getting bacteria in your open wounds. And when you, for example, pop pimples, then these are little open wounds that are very, very receptive for bacteria that you put in these open wounds. And then whenever you pop a pimple or whenever a pimple is really red, you might be tempted to put some alcohol on it. But I promise you, from my own experience, alcohol is not good for your liver and also not good for your skin. I, for example, don't drink any alcohol and I also don't put it on my face. However, when I used to have the worst acne that you can possibly imagine a couple of years ago, I used a very popular German skincare product brand. And in this skincare product, there was a lot of alcohol. And I thought to myself, hey, it's in the news, it's in the media, I see it on the TV advertising, yay, whoa, it will help me. And it actually made everything worse. If you have sensitive skin, and I have very sensitive skin, yes, I'm a very sensitive guy, then I would say avoid skincare products that contain alcohol. Because they can only make things worse, they can irritate your skin, and then you look like a tomato. It's not a good idea. But what you can use is this hack that worked for me, but that experts tell you not to do. And that's why I want to put this disclaimer here. A lot of dermatologists say that it doesn't work and it can actually backfire. However, for me it worked. I don't know why. I honestly have no idea why it worked, but for me it helped when I put toothpaste on a pimple that popped open. And then the next day the pimple was smaller and my skin was less irritated. However, like I said, I have to warn you, a lot of dermatologists say that it doesn't work and a lot of dermatologists say that it has no impact at all. For me, for some reason, it worked. I have no benefit whatsoever of recommending it to you because I'm not affiliated with any toothpaste company. I don't have any toothpaste company that sponsors this podcast, so I have nothing to lose here. I just share what worked for me and what doesn't work for me. And that's one thing that worked for me. And work on balancing your mind and distressing your life. This is incredibly powerful. And if somebody had told me that earlier, if somebody had told me that when my acne was at its worst, I would have paid this guy or this woman any amount of money. I had no idea how much of an effect stress can have on your skin. It's crazy. It's really crazy when you look at all these scientific studies. And I look at many scientific studies every time I publish an episode, or let's say every time I record. No, sorry, one step before that. Every time I write the outline for an episode, I have a look at a lot of different scientific studies. And according to science, cortisol causes increased oil production in your skin glands, which can then lead to clogged pores and acne breakouts. And chronic stress can actually lead to constant increased level of cortisol hormones and can have tremendously negative effects on your skin and on the health of your skin and of course also on your acne. And that's why you might want to look into mindfulness, into meditation. I'm, for example, a big fan of the meditations from Dr. Joe Dispenza. If you type Dr. Joe Dispenza into YouTube, you will find him. And no, I'm not affiliated with him in any way. I just recommend him because his teachings and his meditations has helped me a lot when it comes to my stress and to my physical and emotional well-being. But what you should use is a skincare product that is scientifically proven to work and that contains the following ingredients: benzoyl peroxide. And I also want to share scientific research studies with you right now because I don't just want you to listen to me and to say, oh yeah, that sounds nice. I want you to have the scientific evidence. And there's one interesting study published in Clinical Cosmetic and Investigational Dermatology. And this study is called Clinical Evidence on the Efficiency and Tolerability of a topical medical device containing benzoyl peroxide 4%. And I want to read something from the abstract. The count of papular lesions diminished by 62%. Pustular lesions decreased by 80%. The topical medical device has shown to be clinically effective and well tolerated for the treatment of mild acne. And the next ingredient that this skincare product should have is salicylic acid. And I want to read from the abstract from a study called Treatment of Acne Vulgaris with Salicylic Acid Pads. A review of 4 clinical studies and attests to the efficiency and safety of 0.5% and 2% solutions of salicylic acid for the treatment of acne vulgaris. In 3 placebo-controlled studies, salicylic acid pads reduced the number of primary lesions and thereby the number and severity of all lesions associated with acne. And that's why there's only one skincare product that I recommend to you, and you can find out more about this skincare product if you go to acnebegonepodcast.com/clear, or you click on the first link in the description. And yes, I want to be 100% honest with you. I'm affiliated with this product, but I only recommend it to you because I truly believe in the science behind it. I believe in the ingredients, and I know for a fact from scientific research that this product can work tremendously well for you and for healing your acne. And what you can also do if you want to get rid of pimples fast is to immediately change your clothes after a workout to avoid pimples on your body. If you are sweating, and that's something that I mentioned before, you should wash your face because you don't want bacteria to get into your pimples and make things worse. However, you also have to think about your body because you might not only have acne on your face, you might also have acne on your butt, on your back, and other parts of your body. And when you then not change your clothes, then the same problem can happen. The bacteria can then get into your pores, which can then make things worse and worsen your acne. And instead of popping your pimples, you need to practice mindfulness and patience. Remind yourself on a regular basis that popping pimples is not good. And in my experience, meditation has really helped me to stop popping my pimples, because the calmer you are, the less likely you pop a pimple. That's at least the experience from me personally and from some of my clients. Because popping pimples is not really about popping pimples. It's not the physical act itself. It's often a stress reaction because you are too impatient until the pimple heals from itself. And by doing that, you make it worse. Because squeezing can push bacteria and pus deeper into the skin, which can then cause more swelling and more redness. And squeezing can also lead to scabs and might leave you with permanent pits of scars. So popping pimples not good, meditating good because it can stop you from popping pimples. And a little bonus tip at the end, you can heal your acne from the inside by boosting your immune system and by providing your body with nutrients that are scientifically proven to help you to heal your acne. And one of these nutrients that can help you to achieve exactly that is raspberry fruit powder. And I want to read something from a study called Raspberry Ketone and Acne, a phase 4 clinical study of FDA data. And from the abstract, we study 157,755 people, yes, that many people were a part of the study, who take raspberry ketone or have acne. No report of acne is found in people who take raspberry ketone. Think about it, none. And another nutrient that's important for you if you want to boost your immune system and heal your acne is beta-glucans powder. And again, I want to quote from a research article, beta-glucan is suitable for all skin types, including acne-prone skin, due to its bacteria-fighting properties. It is clinically proven to significantly reduce redness, speed up the acne healing process, and soothe irritated skin. And there's one immune system boosting supplement that's very affordable and that I recommend to you because it not only helps you to boost your immune system, but it can also help you to heal your acne from the inside because of the natural ingredients that are contained in this supplement. And if you want to find out more about it, you can go to acnebegonepodcast.com/immune, or you can simply click on the second link in the description.